I mean, one could really argue how much of accidents they really were. Although then again, imperial bureaucracy, I think, could be fitted into accident.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna beat her. Kirby.
All right. Plus, I think we had some basic plan. How are we gonna fly? Basically, try to get as many things along the way. Although I think the Space Marine guy is the one that takes precedent.
Yeah, I'd probably want to resolve that one quicker than I would say we probably want to then go sort out the records for that noble.
Yeah, because I remember it was, I think, this that had a time limit, because the records they needed for upcoming what's the word? Some sort of like
Hearing.
Hearing. Although,
judicial.
of course, time limit in Imperial standard means I think it was set 5 years, like up to 5 years.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think it was up to 5 years. Which, as was noted, was very quick for the Imperial administration.
Yeah, I recall that that's Sakistis among others. I think some other people also made the check for confirm that. So
yeah, there's also the fact that if we don't do that, we're going to have hunters sent our way, or somebody sent our way.
It's either quick or it's already been 25 years.
What?
oh right,
He didn't
because
say.
they threaten us with like warp shenanigans and being spewed several years later.
I mean, I could also pop you up before you left.
Which I already did once. Nice.
That you know of.
Mm-hmm.
That could have just been light.
Liar. Traitor.
I mean, if you're moving faster than light, you'd see yourself if you were just jumping across the system, right?
I mean, yeah, why not? You see yourself. Mm-hmm.
Totally not warp shenanigans, I swear.
Perfectly normal thing that happens in normal universes. Mm-hmm. Wait, also, I was thinking about, is it okay, Zach, if we, let's see how to say this. I was thinking about us transporting some goods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We just need a place to get them and figure out what kind of goods we're transporting, because this is, what?
Pitfall is certainly a place to get goods.
All right.
But yeah, to be fair, like, considering where we are going, we're probably not gonna be trading anything with orcs.
No, but there are systems near the orcs.
I mean, you could try to sell some guns to the orcs.
I'm sorry to say, but they probably wouldn't like our quality.
Probably best not to supply the Xenos with weapons.
You could sell the tank that you just got to the orcs instead of using it to kill them.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Brilliant maneuvers.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Orcs then used as a target practice.
Literally that meme.
Why don't we sell the tank to the Orcs and immediately get shot by Jace?
Wait a minute, why is there an orc on the ship? Oh wait, he's our new mechanic because the tech priest ain't doing shit. Why is engineering voided of atmosphere? Well, the orc didn't notice.
The orc is telling everyone his buddy has supplying the place with air. The rest of the crew didn't believe him, but he's still alive and they're not. So who is laughing now? Mm.
The orc is.
Yes. Mhm. But yes, since we're heading to the place the Blood Angel wanted, we're also transporting some goods to that place. We can figure out the goods later, but now we know the ship is filled with a bunch of garbage, probably. Also, if this guy is really a Blood Raven, I have a feeling my luxurious interior is going to be downgraded from best to good quality by the time we drop him off.
I mean, to be fair, we don't have any Space Marine artifacts on our ships. I think we're safe.
Yes, I was thinking the same thing.
Yes, you do.
I mean, we have chaos equipment, which we probably should.
You have the gear that he gave you.
Yeah. Yeah, alright, because timeline-wise, Azarikaras would still be a thing, so yeah.
Huh?
You might be looking.
No. He gave us the artifact in exchange for transport.
Oh, okay. So he's going to steal back the artifact.
So you do technically have them, but you could just steal them back.
What a bitch. I have no idea what the Dark
I don't know what the Dark
Imperium
Imperium is, so I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Oh, so timelines wise in Dawn of War, Azor Kairos, the Mofo Chaos is still Chapter Master. Oh, that could be an issue.
I
mean,
cannot
they're in
find a
another section
source,
entirely.
but I was like around the time basically the Dark Imperium is after the Cadia exploded and the Rift split Galaxy into two. To be fair, it's one of the newest editions. Because they finally pushed timeline into 42nd millennium, which already happened during the ninth edition. Fucking hell, I cannot spell.
I don't know why we're getting 10th edition now, so.
Yeah, so that's
And all the Space Marines get a +1 to badassery. Yeah, probably.
The Primaris Marines are going to be superseded by the Super Primaris Marines.
Yeah, that is like
Primaris Plus.
entirely different thing.
They'll be the Primarisa Marines.
That have been kept secret for even longer.
Yep. 42 century.
Thank you for the choice of music, Zach.
Oh,
Oh,
it's been a while since that was used.
it's free.
It's indeed free.
Don't underestimate the amount of shit I have on here. Roll20 keeps yelling at me to stop uploading shit or give him money.
You mean like
That's
3 songs on a battle map?
That's definitely fair. But yeah, I didn't want to do like big. But I assume, Zach, that we are still free to talk about shit as we are preparing.
And I'm good for whatever.
Ah, okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Because we pretty much have the crew for today.
Alright. In which case, is everyone ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
About as ready as we'll ever be.
And Y4N? As,
Huh?
are you ready?
Sure. I was drinking coffee.
That doesn't sound like you were ready, but at least you're not. All right. And with that, the ship presumably disembarks from the station and heads out into the void of space. Mm-hmm. We have our quest, we have our goals. Now we must merely execute them
Oh,
to the
and,
Emperor.
and we have better Gelar fields.
Hey.
And into Papa Durgo's sweet embrace.
Wrong way. You're supposed to go away from it, not into it, NY4N. No, there. Yeah, I wonder if Nurgle like spreads computer viruses as well.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, viruses are diseases, yes.
Or is this like where he and Zench fight each other? Know the definition of a virus.
And we all know Slash probably owns every porn site.
Yes.
Okay, well,
A
That's it.
Warhammer world, a Warhammer universe with the Chaos Gods are slightly less worse. And are participating in Imperial society.
uh,
Yes. I have just rolled some interesting rolls, so we're gonna have a fun session.
Oh boy.
oh, boy.
Oh dear. The chorus of oh no.
So, what, if any, stats do you have for the crew? Just curious. Like, does the ship have an awareness check?
There's crew morale, but I don't think there's like anything specific for the crew. Let me take up the book and take a look.
Wouldn't the ship have sensors or no?
Well, it's more for the crew having an awareness check than the ship.
Take a look. Into the crew rulebook.
If not, I'll have Julius roll me command or a fellowship.
Alright. Command makes sense in this case, so let's see what I can roll.
Yeah, it seems like stuff to do with the crew is only ever used in like combat from the looks of it.
Okay. Command. Let's hope for the best. Bollocks. You know what?
Good
10
start.
fate point in the first roll. Yeah, sure. Let's try one more time. Bollocks. Oh well.
Good start.
Well,
The shot.
you get your usual report, and the crew has overall increased while you've been at port by about 200.
Right.
Okay.
Not a whole lot, not a small amount.
Turns out we left before we could fully reinforce our numbers.
Plus, not Matthias, but Velten had something that we have not support, but like unit of sororitas on our ship now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were detached.
There,
detachment or whatever.
there's also an attachment of Sisters of Battle.
That's what. Oh, that's
they
what.
are getting set up.
Fuck yeah. Jace was gonna need to talk to Welton about that.
And Welton is helping them get set up.
Because yeah, that's
and the discussion will have to be later.
yeah. It'll be it'll be more about whose authority they're going to obey.
Yes.
Their own, I mean, what?
What?
Huh?
Their own? I mean, what?
Yes. Loose cannons on the ship. Maddie just with face in hand. Yep. Very well. Maddie is sensing something wrong, asks for some reports, but nothing seems out of the ordinary. He just shakes his head. Must have been the wind.
Somehow our captain turned into an NPC.
Maddie starts to look at you, an arrow through his skull. What do you mean?
Now, all I have to say is, so one of my favorite fights in Skyrim, I was playing an orc heavy armored two-handed fucker, as one does.
Of course.
Yeah.
Fought a fuck ton of bandits. A lot of them were archers, so I like went into third person to see where the arrows hit me. And there was an arrow that was entering the front of my skull and exiting out the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nope, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly
That's fine.
acceptable, reasonable, perfectly responsible. Mm-hmm.
Now, as
Hmm.
roll me awareness.
Hmm.
As you guys are getting close to preparing to start your first jump.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
In your generic work routine that you kind of have to do, as it's part of your job, you notice that there is a device hooked up into the ship's power. Not directly, it's just kind of like huddled in a broom closet somewhere. And you can
Oh.
take use on it.
Easy. Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're just trying to steal our our internet.
Yeah, like I got exactly that.
Fucking blood ravens.
Yeah, fucking blood raven. Mm-hmm.
Basically,
You guys all go on an expedition and come back, and the Blood Raven's sitting in the captain's chair.
My
yeah.
damn ship! The crew is just obeying him. Like, they can't just steal the ship like this. Mm-hmm.
Who gave out the Wi-Fi password?
We didn't.
No. NY4N. I mean, I would say you're not 100% sure, but then you got 6 degrees of success. This is a tracking device.
Most
Call an
interesting, yeah.
call an emergency meeting.
Later, Jace is flying out of this window. The imposter was not. That was not the imposter.
I voted with Simon's character. That's why he's not here. He's the one that planted it.
I mean, at least you're not on a planet and you're not dumping him into lava.
We'll just land, kick him with lava, and then leave.
Oh, wait, you're from the volcanic world. Time to start the ritual. Sacrifice him to the volcano gods of some random planet.
Just hear the loud voice. And a crewmate has been injected. 2 out of 2 imposters. Anyway, NY4N, you found what appears to be a tracking device in a broom closet. What do you do?
You just see me tinkering it as I walk towards the captain. Like, look, I find. Yeah.
I'd be impressed if I had even the slightest idea what it is. What is it, NY4N? Mind telling us?
I could tell you, but you might not understand. Yeah. You see, it did the device. It knows where you are. Yeah. Is that all of words for you? Yeah.
It's not a tracking device. Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hope that it was you who built it, and you didn't just find it on our bloody ship, did you? Hmm?
No. If I built it, it probably would explode. Yeah.
It's not fractal device, that is a bomb. Alright, get the crew. We've got something bad going on here. Me.
Yes, Captain, you called.
What is it, Captain?
Yeah, most your NY4N has found a tracking device on our ship. Mm-hmm. Looks to you. Any idea how when it showed up?
Wait, what?
He'll ask you. Any idea when it showed up? Time frame? Mm-hmm. So I would be asking Zach if you knew or something like that.
Last time you did this round, before you hit Footfall, it was not there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I has, the power of that.
Total recall. Wait.
Yes. As a matter of fact, yes, this was not here before Footfall, and now it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
By the way, as you can make that not as large by fixing the PDF formatting.
I know.
He's just lazy. Mm.
It's just that when I was doing all this, I was just copy and pasting at the time. Give me a second, I'll see if this is fixed now. Okay, that's better.
That's we're talking a bit. I haven't seen anything different, but. Perfect.
I'm not sure. Anyways.
It could very well be the room that you're in.
Either way. Marius walks back and forth to ship. Frown, anger, passion through his face. We're being bloody tracked. Mm-hmm. NY4, and I want you to scour every part of this. Scour as much as you can of this, my ship. We need to find out if there's any more of them, and if who is coming for us. Do you have any way of reverse engineering it? Maybe figure out where they are, or is that simply a ridiculous question?
Well, that's gonna be up
Anyone
to.
have a knowledge that would involve Imperial iconography?
Oh no. Imperial iconography.
Imperial iconography.
Oh, common lore Imperium.
Knowledge Imperium or
Mm-hmm.
the various
I got.
parts of the Imperium.
Sure, let's roll Imperium.
The only thing I got is how to decipher cryptid.
Not sure if I should be one rolling it, but eat it.
I don't have any applicable laws.
There's a symbol on the tracking device.
Would Scholastic Lore Cryptology help?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Go for it.
Alright, if you got that, then I'll do.
You know what? I'm gonna try and spend.
Hold on. Alright, now you can try.
No, okay. Actually, let me see if I actually spend it. Yes, I do. So let me try again. Oh,
Hey.
that's worth it.
Cryptology, that's right. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Let me look at this. To be honest, I mostly studied the art of astropathic science, how to code and encrypt messages through the worm, but maybe this will also be applicable as I attempt to look it over and figure this out.
I sent you a message, Matt.
Oh, you cheeky motherfucker.
That sounds like a good time.
I'm gonna put it in Warhammer now.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Everyone sees that
No.
Sacrispis pales, and you don't have to make a check to see it. There is very visible volatile reaction.
Speak.
Okay, Psycho, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Their voice is flat. The bearers of the Rosette, the ones that can order deaths of trillions. And I show the symbol and
Mm-hmm.
Inquisition.
Matthew Strain pales at the look of the thing. Mm-hmm.
How the fuck did the Inquisition get a tracking device on our ship?
Yes, of course. Also,
That is an interesting question, isn't it?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Matthias Strain pulls up one of the transceivers. I don't think. Do we have it? You have an engineering crew, right? Mm-hmm.
I would assume we do.
Yes. Matthias Strain gives them a call. Engineering crew, I'm going to need your assistance. We have found a beacon transmitting our coordinates. I need you and your crew to scour every piece of this ship until you find them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That they will.
Mm-hmm.
The estimated time before they finish would be after you enter the warp.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. No.
I leave the final call up to you, Captain, but if you wish for it, I can, before we enter the warp, I can attempt to expand my mind and try to see if we have more psychers than before our arrival.
He nods. That would be appreciated. But I think I have another question of you, Psyker.
Yes, Captain?
Matthew Strain stands up, looks in the eyes. Why are the Inquisition on to you?
Because of false rumors and accusations. Nothing was proved against me. No official accusation was being made, but because someone that didn't like me spread some words, I am of interest. And with
I can think.
due respect, Captain, and their voice slightly shifts. Captain, why are we assuming it's me?
You walked with your head huddled low, your cape held up above your head while we were walking through footfall while the Inquisition flew above. I do not know if it's you, but I'd like to know if my crew has brought the attention of the unwanted to us. Nevertheless.
When you recruited me, Captain, wasn't this something that you knew already?
That is Strain smiles and nods. Aye. Which is why I will leave it there. Very well, crew. Be on the lookout. We may very well have visitors sooner or later.
Or a spy among the crew.
Yes, there's always a risk when you recruit new members.
What do you do with the tracking beacon?
Do we have any escape pods?
Yeah, I would say trying to reverse the signal to see.
This is an
Word.
Imperial ship, so no.
No escape pods.
I mean, seems legit for me.
Yeah. reverse the tracking.
Well, then Marius hands you back the trace. If there's some new thing you can do, then go ahead. The more we know about our enemy, the better. Mm-hmm.
Can we reverse the tracking?
Notice that it has an emitter,
Mm-hmm.
not a receiver.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just sending off. So it's just sending off a.
Yeah.
thing
It's
as opposed to
sending a
receiving.
signal, it's not receiving any signals.
So I could
So while
modify
you
it.
could potentially modify it to receive signals, you don't know what, if any, signals to receive.
Yeah, it's a bit. The thing is kind of like a man screaming in the middle of a field. You can't really reverse engineer the man to tell you who he's screaming to. Mm-hmm.
Like yes, you can modify it to pick up signals instead, but like you don't know if they're sending a signal out or what frequency it would be in, kind of thing. So like technically yes, you could reverse engineer it to a receiver, but then the difficulty would be the receiving.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can also just smash it, chuck it out the airlock, that kind of stuff.
Hulk smash.
You would only anger the machine gun, yeah.
I'd rather anger the machine gun than have the Inquisition tracking us.
Hey, do you fear them? Just do what you do others. You murder, yes? Yeah.
Oh shush, NY4N. The Inquisition wouldn't exactly be. Let's just say they wouldn't look fondly upon many of us here.
Oh yes, let's go murder the Inquisition that shows up, and therefore attract more Inquisition people. In an escalation of warfare that we have no chance of winning. That's a really smart idea, Tech Priest. Stick to your machines while you leave the tactics to the rest of us who actually know such things.
I don't know, you have not really won great. Yeah, so maybe you're not a great fighter.
Silent, you two.
I will
NY4N.
say, you did get a report that someone was brave enough to ask the large man what he was, and he replied that he is an Ogren.
Huh. Okay.
That doesn't seem quite right.
And
Ogrens can barely count
very
before.
fluent, not Russian accent.
Probably said something like, and like all proud Ogrins, I'm hiding my face underneath this cloak.
Basically.
It's not even a cloak. It's like a small piece of like a handkerchief.
Handkerchief over his face.
No, that doesn't seem right.
The shine of his space armor, blinding everyone around.
Well, he's sitting in a corner trying to count to 4.
Trying and failing.
He has made it to 2 so far. It has taken him 3 attempts. Rival Inquisition, hell yeah.
I'm merely asking because the Footfallen, my second character, starts with rival because of some specifics regarding the Fallen characters.
No, like you can have rival if it's part of the backstory.
Yeah, it's one of
And
these
then-
talents that you do not have to buy specifically, and Game Master can just give it to you because it makes sense in history.
I mean, honestly, I should probably give it to like half of you.
That's
It's a fair point.
That's also fair. Although, I mean, fluff-wise, rival and enemy are a little bit different.
That's what, I should give about half of you the enemy talent. Enemy Inquisition talent, not the rival Inquisition.
let's
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, no,
That's the thing, it's like, I could guess who is a person of interest. What? Oh, the totally not Space Marine dude. I mean, yeah, there could also be like 6 of you guys. Oh wait, there's 6 of you guys.
Yeah, Jason, why did you leave Acadia, huh? Wasn't that supposed to be food for life, huh? What did you do, huh? What was the plasma incident really about, huh?
The Melter incident.
Actually, just shot his commissar and left.
The sad thing is, I can totally see that happening.
Jace was the real target of the Inquisition. They come in here, take him, nod thankfully, and just leave.
Comes back from another fucking suicide mission on Cadia, gets told to do something else, and it's like, you're a grateful piece of shit, and just shoots him. With the melter gun.
Just when the Inquisition finally catches up to you guys, all of the various Inquisitors that are hunting each of you show up and start fighting over who gets to you guys.
And we just leave quietly as they're arguing with each other.
Inquisitorial Battle Royale.
Who gets to take the ship while we just look at each other and sneak away from this fucking epic battle?
Captain?
Yes.
I'll say this. One of the reasons why I accepted your offer is that I believe, I hope, because after all faith is only to the God Emperor, that a rogue trader is one of the very few people in the entire Imperium that may cause an Inquisitor to think for a moment and reconsider a course of action.
Matthew Strain nods, his smile almost as golden as the adornings around you. And that I hope they will before they trust the train dynasty.
However, needlessly antagonizing and trying to out-escalate the fucking Inquisition, I say, like, not looking at Jan, NY4N, out-escalating fucking Inquisition might not be the best idea.
Yeah, look, I know that I've saved you lot currently from a few sticky situations, but we're not going to be able to out-escalate the Inquisition. I say we get rid of the tracking device, and that's it.
So yes, NY4N, break it, throw it out of the airlock, but make sure it doesn't sound our signal anymore.
You see my character just like slowly lift up and just like stop before throwing. It's like kit, yeah, kit.
After three attempts, they're just Jace and YN struggling with their character. Would you kindly help?
Yeah. So who currently has the Who currently has the device?
NY4N is currently trying to throw it away and failing because the idea of throwing it away.
Yeah, Jace is gonna hold out his hand for the transmitter.
Yeah, you'll probably just rip it out of my character's head because it's like.
He will do that then.
Hold out your hand for NYN to put it in. NYN tries 2 more times to throw it away before you realize that's not gonna happen.
Just give it. It goes to snatch it away.
That's pretty much as you know. You just hear the Darth Vader. No.
Flies out of the air.
That's on a void suit, steps into the airlock, chucks it up the fucking ship.
Crack this, you sons of a bitches.
Yep. With that,
warp to like Falstone and drop it off the planet or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it's a tracking device, that would be hilarious. Inquisition shows up there looking for us.
I say we keep it, and what we do is we then drop off the transmitter on the Orc planet.
That's great. Disable it and then like re-enable it when you're over the Orc planet and just drop it.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, the Inquisitor is from Ordo Xenos and he goes like, my favorite pastime, killing orcs.
We later heard like from the network, like, holy shit, an Inquisitor like landed on an Orc planet and apparently half the planet's on fire and there are more orcs in orbit like stars in the sky.
Yeah, I think we get rid of the transmitter, and now it's on to wherever we're going next.
I believe Cobalt was the system the large man wanted to go to.
Yes, can we see the star map, please?
Please.
I didn't realize you guys were not on the star map.
Give mana points.
the very tall and very literate Ogrin wants to go to. Yeah.
Yes, let's transport this oddly well-spoken Ogrin with the shiny armor to Cobalt.
Yes.
Hey, he isn't wearing any armor. He does carry a large crate around with him, though.
A crate, big, and like nobody else can carry, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were an Ogrin, I think Ogrin are larger than Space Marines, aren't they?
They're larger and stronger, but they're also slower.
I mean, yes.
But they're one of the few things that could reliably kill a Space Marine. Yeah.
If he were an Ogrin, he is a small Ogrin.
Oh no!
I mean, I will not stop you.
I'm not doing that. This is purely theoretical.
Zach is just staring, like with their blind eyes, going.
I'm merely stating out of character that this is like the stupid idea that is, like this small devil that on your shoulder, like do it.
Well, so you're gonna listen to the little devil that tells you can
No.
learn all you need to know about this thing.
No, because I'm pretty damn sure he's gonna figure it out. What's going on? This power is not subtle.
All right. Well, brilliant idea set to the side. While the engineering crew is scouring the ship, as we sadly don't have enough time to wait for them to finish, I think we're heading into to warp space, Zach.
Yes.
My PDF is breaking.
No.
I apparently can't zoom in, or else it breaks.
Well, you better grab a pair of binoculars.
Yep.
We'll break all the things. If we're not breaking something, we're doing it wrong.
We should really play like a game with 5 dwarven rogues as our character, and our job is to leave with the dungeon.
Our job is what? Sorry?
Our job is to leave with the dungeon as 5 dwarven rogues.
I still think playing a Giant Slayer campaign as a party of dwarves would be great.
Yeah, honestly, I love the idea.
I mean the Warhammer Fantasy.
Well, I wouldn't be able to do the voice for a while.
I mean, that's
fine.
That's fine. Just as long as you act appropriately dwarfish, you don't have to do the voice.
One of my favorite things to do as a dwarf, which sadly I think replaces hatred, is to also grab a greed set, I think it's called.
You smell and go.
Basically, you get the set ability, but only to smell precious metals.
Such a silly thing. This is in Pathfinder, Matt, by the way. There's a Jack campaign in there.
Okay.
Let's see. So, you all enter the warp. And as you wake up from the 3rd day, you've had some, like, 3rd day in traveling through the warp, you've had some rather strange dreams. They are disconnected but prophetic at the same time, you feel. You all get this. Can't quite make sense of it. However, when you wake up on the 3rd day, at least what should be the 3rd day, you have an innate sense that it's been 3 months that you've been in warp.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh boy.
And you're woken up. Please. He'd be like a level 1 Magus and then the rest in Fighter.
This.
Anyways, Very specifically for Thrain, you're waking up with an alert going off and someone banging on your door.
Train, grabbing his gun, enough clothes to appear modicum, which is probably the bathrobe, swings open the door, pointing the gun at the ceiling. What's going on?
It is the He doesn't at all flinch at you pointing the gun at him. He is the bridge officer for when you're not on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least for this shift. Sir, one of the Geller fields has failed.
Matthew Strain blinks once, blinks twice, slams the door on him, grabs a shirt, some pants, and comes out running. Where the hell?
I don't know. Why it's been so long since yesterday. But
Yes.
the Geller field around the warp drive has failed. Warp drive is inactive.
Alright. Send out a message for my inner circle. Get NY4 in here. We need somebody to fix it. Get as many soldiers, including these battle sisters, on us. We'll make our way there.
That's why shit's taking. Well, ship's dying. Team's trying to update shit. Beat games and shit and download shit.
What are you trying to download, Zach?
Nothing. Steam's doing it itself.
Alright.
You need to step away from the porn games.
So, as somebody who not know, so
No, when Steam downloads, it takes all of my computer's processing power for some reason.
By the way, question.
I mean, stuff downloads and installs really fucking quickly, but you know. Trying to do other shit.
Well, you can always set it to only download between certain times, so you don't have to worry about it during the day.
I just shut it off because I'm on my laptop.
Alright, so a question, Zach, as somebody who's well known that works 4K. So we've lost one Geller field. Is the rest working? Or what's happening exactly? And
so part of the ship isn't covered by the Geller field, and the rest of the Geller fields are under more strain. And they could potentially start failing as well.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
Okay, so as I wrote, may I attempt blood willpower check, or do you want me to have specific skill?
Willpower works.
Okay. Rolling thought. You know what?
I will say you will get an answer no matter what your degrees of failure are.
You know what? Fuck it. I will try to spend fate point. Yeah. That's...
Get really awkward what you'd get if you rolled a 9.
I see.
It's like seeing that just looks left and right. That you weren't meant to be here. Look away, okay?
Skispus. From the dreams, you put together something slightly more coherent. Screams of fire, death, people burning, people's souls burning. Then you wake up to someone banging on your door telling you that the captain summoned you because one of the Geller fields has failed. They're like, yes, it must have been about that.
Oh no. Yes, I'll be there in a second. So I start to gather up and make my way post haste.
You have a prophetic dream of this thing happening, and then you wake up and the thing's happening. It's like, oh, fuck.
That was shitty prophetic dream.
You've been dreaming the Geller field failing. You wake up to go tell the captain that you had a prophetic dream of the Geller field failing, and he's like, which one? Why? Which one? Well, this one over here. Fuck, that's the next one. Wait, next one.
Gellerfield fail.
All right. Well, I presume the rest of you are also being woken up and stuff. As you arrive at the command post where Matthew Strain is being dressed by some of his attendants in more than just a shirt and some pants.
Yeah, there are 4 more Gellerfields that effectively are covering hydroponics, residential, manufacturing, and then bridge and navigator. Hydroponics and manufacturing are the ones that are on the edge of engineering, which has the warp drive, which is out.
So engineering is pretty fucked right now.
You, in fact, if you call them,
Mm-hmm.
do you call them?
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
Oh look, we're getting to witness the events of Event Horizon. Woo!
94.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
Oh
boy.
fuck.
Roll me willpower.
Oh,
Everyone
boy.
or only Captain?
Anyone who's listening to
God fucking damn it!
report from engineering.
You guys have advantage for being under
Okay.
under my command, but still.
Question: Would this apply?
I mean, I think
You are
this
not
is-
resisting possession.
Okay.
I have a feeling it's more than likely insanity points from listening to the wailing screams of our engineering crew.
Mhm.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay, we're doing good.
Alright.
They seem to be chanting in High Gothic, but reversed.
Okay, they're definitely possessed.
Now he clicks off the transmitter.
That's all. You hear that in the background, and you just like hear a bloody squelching noise as well.
Matthias Train clicks off the transmitter, puts it down. Well,
I think we need to.
I hope there were no more of those transmitters because those are dead.
I think we need security teams to isolate engineering.
All in those new battle sisters. We'll need all the hands on deck.
I'll go muster them now.
Mhm.
As Jay sort of walks off to one side for a moment, starting to calm the Adeptus Sororitas.
They will get their flamers ready.
I mean, to be fair, good as any. It's not going to cause that much damage to the ship, unlike a melter gun.
Jay misses with the melter gun, blows a hole in the side of the ship, and just salutes the captain. Nice serving, you service for all of
He just finishes his salute as his body like crumples in half and like gets pulled out of the hole. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's this group or if it's Rogue Trader. That's making me laugh so much in these sessions. Probably this group, honestly. It's all your guys' fault.
Yeah.
Captain.
Yeah,
if
sorry,
you-
we need to make deadpan character next time, so we go, okay, Matthias Train nods, walks away.
Captain, if you don't mind, I'm gonna stick with you in case there's any warp predator. I have, faith in the Emperor that my abilities will be able to protect also you. Plus, I feel like I'm more of a snack for these creatures. Well, better snack than you. No offense, Captain.
Matthias Train nods. Your assistance will be greatly appreciated. Keep them off my mind, will you?
Well, it sounds like we need to try and get the Gellerfield in engineering repaired. Or the Gellerfield that covers engineering repaired. And if the warp drive's inactive, then we're going to be stuck in the warp.
And if the demons know that, then that's probably where they're heading.
Then it sounds like we're going to need to clear out engineering. Unfortunately, possibly far away through our now possessed crew.
Uh-huh. Mind telling me, Jace, where was the tank located?
Not in engineering, is what I'm going to say. I think
this tank, yeah, that would be pretty bad.
I
mean, hangars kind of dot the ship, but it's probably in a hangar.
Yeah, it'd be in a hangar. So.
Given the size.
Yeah. It's not an engineering captain, thankfully. It's in one of the hangars.
Marius breathes a sigh of relief.
So they
I'd
do in
say
fact not have a
it's
shadow sword.
near manufacturing.
That would make the most sense. It's near the manufactorum.
Well,
so they do not have a shadow sword to use against us.
I would like the four of you to roll me willpower.
Another willpower.
Sakispis, you get your +20.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Excellent.
I'll try and reroll that. Hope for the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna reroll that as well.
Oh fuck!
Oh!
We both make it on the second attempt.
Baz, you want me to roll for you?
What was that?
Willpower.
We have nearly identical willpowers as well, Julius.
Yep.
Sakispis got his +20 for. Okay, there we go.
Okay. God for that.
You feel the Geller field covering the bridge flicker.
Okay, Tech Priest, get on that.
It turns back on almost immediately. However, let's just roll one of these. Your bridge crew's not doing too great.
Oh no.
The duty officer, specifically, seems to be melting into a pile of flesh.
Well, there's only one cure for that.
You shoot him, but you're not sure if it actually does anything.
Mm-hmm.
But he does stop moaning in pain.
Yeah.
That's probably for the best.
So that could be because he doesn't have a mouth anymore.
Marius takes another shot, and puts 2 shots in him and shakes his head. Damn. Alright, no more dilly-dallying. Grab NY4, and if they won't come, we go.
You probably also shoot another of the bridge crew because he's busily murdering another bridge crew member.
Yeah.
Yeah, that probably gets shot by Jace with his hell gun.
Screaming something about freeing the skeleton inside of him.
Okay, yeah, no more time to waste. We need to get to engineering, get the warp drive back online. And if it means having to cut through our possessed crew, then it unfortunately has to be done.
No time.
We'll grant them the Emperor's mercy. Yes.
That's the only thing we can grant is help. Whatever's left of them. Now go. I don't know if there's any vehicles or something in here. Otherwise, we just book it. Oh my god. This just keeps getting worse and worse.
Can you stop fucking rolling over 90, please?
Oh my god.
Does another Gellerfield just explode in the background? Is that what's gonna happen? No. That's someone's willpower. Oh no, the navigator, he's fucked.
Are you serious? Oh my fucking god.
No comment! Oh, thanks, Zach.
We'll rendezvous with the Adeptus Sororitas, then we can clear out engineering. Krieg,
What
shovels.
was Krieg's gimmick?
Was
Basically,
Krieg the Raider?
Deep Psycho. Basically, from his trailer, like inwardly he has perfectly normal dialogue, but what comes off his mouth is pure insanity. Like nipple salad!
That's great.
It's like, tell her she's pretty! Tell her she's pretty! I'm the conductor of the poop train!
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
Krieg is the best character.
Oh my goodness gracious. Question. Are there like motorcycles or cars or something like that you take to traverse the inside of this ship? Or are we just gonna have to run really quickly?
I mean, I don't know, but I'm fairly sure you have to run.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like there's elevators and shit sometimes, but
Oh my god. So we're just running there as Marius train gets like message after message of things going bad. Mm-hmm.
Yep, pretty much.
Can I make a command roll to try and keep things somewhat under control?
all I'm gonna say is yes, and Skispus, roll me a willpower. This one is just nothing bad for you, but whether or not you hear something. Sign of science would also work.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think we're all gonna have to need a backup character after these Rosax rolls.
If I may, I'm gonna make basic willpower because that's better for me.
In case you're wondering,
Fuck me.
I rolled to see what happened during the warp jump, and also rolled above 90s for this.
You know what?
So-
Fuck it. I'm spending fate point.
Like I've rolled like 7 90 pluses this session.
I really want to know. It's like, did we get sabotaged? Did I get scammed on the Geller fields? Or is something like in the warp after us? Like, I want to know.
That's a success, just about.
My zero. Please.
You, Skispus, in the back of your mind, you hear a faint singing. It sounds strange but beautiful.
Do I recognize the voice singing? Is it a navigator?
Yes and no. It seems familiar, but you can't recall it.
Fuck. Too bad I didn't take total recall talent.
Alright.
Captain, I know there's already a lot of your head, but I might have another bad news.
Matthew Strain turns off the responder. For somebody screaming, turns towards him and goes, "What?"
I think, maybe, possibly, our navigator is fucked.
Justin just completely stops. Lean the rest of them try to run past him or stop. Are you fucking serious?
We may have to split up, Captain. We can't lose engineering. We can't also lose the bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge of Skellerfield is still active. It just had a flicker. They're like, for the most part, the bridge is still functional. You do get a report that there was an incursion into hydroponics from engineering of things that were fought off by the admittedly feudal armies that live in the hydroponics area.
I know. The feudal army Marius doesn't even know exists.
Like you just get a report that there was an incursion into hydroponics that was fought off.
Captain?
Well-trained soldiers. Having no idea just what the hell.
There's not even soldiers there.
Is there not? Because I thought Jace wanted basically engineer to be like sealed in from
The
Engineers.
soldiers that you'd sent to seal it hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
We're all just running across the ship, desperately trying to stop this.
In fact, you get a report that your soldiers are being denied access to hydroponics.
Captain,
By
it's your call.
large men in metal armor.
I can't repair a Geller field, but I might be able to snap Navigator for whatever holds him, or I can continue to be sticking with you.
Either way, we need to hurry.
I mean, I assume all of that is happening as we are running. Like, we are talking and running.
Yes.
Magic Screen just goes, fuck. He rips off like a badge from his house, hands it to you, hands it to Sakispus. Tell the Navigator to remember his oath. We need him if we're getting out of here alive. And goes to Jace.
I will make him see the light of the Emperor again.
Do as you must. Now come, Jace, and my foreign. We
The
have a
Emperor
ship to
protects.
save.
Let's go.
Does a salute to Sakispus and starts running. We don't have a choice. If he fucking, like, I'm not sure what a Navigator turn to Chaos can do, but I don't think it's very good for the ship.
Az, what are you doing right now? Actually, no, he went away for 10 minutes or so.
Yeah, no, he's running with us. He's the one we're hoping can fix the damn ship.
Yeah.
So, you guys get to an entrance to engineering near the Manufactorum. It is where the Sisters of Battle are preparing to breach the door and burn the ever-living Emperor's fuck out of everything in there. They inform you that as captain and commander and tech priest, question mark, you guys probably should not enter the engineering by yourself.
No, I mean, we have been running.
We weren't going to.
At least to start, like, they won't stop you. They're like, it'd probably be very bad if you were to die. Yes, you can. Feel free. Feel free to use Mind Link power when they're about to exit the safe area of a Gallerfield building. What?
It's fettered, just so you know. I don't know if that would make any difference to you, but...
Yeah, I'm feeling if it works, we'll probably be hearing a lot of other chatter coming from other things.
Actually, it doesn't manifest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's
also...
also...
try it again.
No, I not.
I think it's also just between us as well.
Yeah,
I mean, like, you can literally just try it again. You don't have to re-roll it.
Ah, that's fair. Okay, I'm already setting my character to die, so why the fuck not?
No, Sakispus.
But, like, it doesn't even trigger phenomena because it's fettered, right?
Yes.
So, like,
Fettered
just
never
literally do it
triggers
till it
phenomena.
works.
So yeah, just be a case of trying as many times as you need until it actually works. So at some point it will succeed.
All right. So we now have mental connection for good and bad.
Yeah, Jace is gonna say that a few of the Adeptus Sororitas should join them while others keep an eye out the checkpoint.
All right. My cat is laying down on the awkward spot, but okay. That's a spot I could lay down on. Let's go there.
Nice.
So, you... God.
Alright, Zach. Put on some chaos music. Hmm. There we go.
There's the chaos music.
I mean, I could go get that 70s porn music if it was Slanesh stuff.
Oh god. Please no.
Give me a minute to underrail my train of thought.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Following the Adeptus Sororitas, we burst through the doors, flamers in hand, guns ready to face whatever horrors await us in engineering. Whether we ever feel has failed and all hell, quite literally, has broken loose.
You open the blast doors into the section that isn't covered, and the first thing you see is probably extremely worrying.
Mm-hmm.
The walls seem to be made of flesh.
Yeah.
And the floor, and the ceiling.
Fitting to Matthias Train's ship, or do we see like rings and stuff like that on the walls and stuff? From the extreme wealth that was here before? Mm. Anyway.
Seems like it's very rich meat.
Oh god. Thanks, Zach.
If this were beef, it'd be like A1.
Mm. This does not make anyone feel better, but Matthias Train, you know, it's his ship at least. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do either of you two have a navigation skill?
Navigation skill.
I know it's split up into like a couple different ones, but just like for knowing where you're going kind of thing.
No. Just
No.
pilot.
I lost. I did not choose the track. I don't know. I don't.
Scholastic lore astromancy is not the right thing, but I do have
You have logic.
logic.
No. It's a
logic
basic.
a basic skill.
It's a basic skill.
Well, there you go.
Well, we can certainly try and roll this.
Alright, let's hope for the best.
I think we have our tech priest with us as well, so hopefully. Jesus
Oh,
fuck.
wow. Literally exactly what I needed. Mm.
Matthias, you're.
I personally
You-
oversaw the
Do
implementation of
you
the witches.
walk through the flesh hallways, or do you wait for them to be burnt?
I take a look at the adapter. So how long will your flamers take before our path is clear?
Unknown, sir, and we have limited supplies of fuel.
Then I say we get where we need to be, and then we can work on clearing the infestation later.
Yes.
For now, the warp drive is the priority.
Yes. As the command, as our captain said, no, go. We gotta go. And the longer we
Yep.
spend burning this away, the less time we have fixing this problem. Mm-hmm.
You start heading for the warp drive, and not everything is covered in flesh. You do see normal walls in some places, and normal walls in some places they shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And as you're moving through, Jace, I'm sure you're like keeping an eye out and checking around and stuff.
Yep.
Even if the others aren't. You look behind the group at one point, and you guys started with 5 Sisters of Battle with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
There are now 2, and behind those 2 is a wall. You did just go through a doorway.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's possessing the ship is trying to cut us off from each other.
Huddle up. Mm-hmm.
Stick together.
As you go, you notice that more and more as you supposedly get close to the warp engine. Doorways lead to places they shouldn't. At one point, you look through a doorway and you guys see yourself. See the back of your head. Well, in fact, there's no doorway on the other side of the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of other weird non-Euclidean stuff like that, like geometry and directions are kind of out the window at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just a bit.
At one point, you're like, you all like stumble and fall as gravity shifts to a wall instead of the floor.
Mm-hmm.
With absolutely no warning, of course.